So this week I wanted to talk to you about aluminum wiring and some myths, because I recently had a question about aluminum wiring in residential homes, and I wanted to cover off the myths around that. So first of all, to let you know that aluminum wiring has been around, was installed in residential homes between the 1960s into the late 1970s. In fact, it's estimated around 2 million homes and motorhomes have aluminum wiring, so it's widely used throughout Ontario. And so the first myth is that it's no longer legal in Ontario. Well, in fact, it is. Aluminum wiring is actually widely used in industrial and commercial use. And here's a widely unknown fact. Aluminum wiring is actually used for the electrical distribution system throughout Ontario. So it is definitely legal. The second is that it's a fire hazard. That's the second myth. And in fact, if it's installed properly, it is no more a fire hazard than copper wiring. So here's what you have to know about it. So in outlets and switches, you have to make sure that you're using the proper outlet and switch that is for aluminum wiring. So there are ones that are specific. So if you go to Home Depot or Canadian Tire and you get some of the decor switches, they're more likely, if you don't make sure they're for copper wiring. Doesn't mean you can't use them. What you need to do is have the copper wiring in the outlet or switch match up with the aluminum wiring that's coming into the box. And the process that you use for that is called pigtailing, and any licensed electrician can do that for you. So it's just a process by which they use a compound to join the copper wiring in the outlet or switch to the aluminum wiring. So it is totally legal, and it is not a fire hazard if it's done properly. Third myth that people have asked me about is insurance. So they want to buy a house that was built, in the 60s up to the late 70s. It has aluminum wiring. Will they be able to get insurance? Yes, the answer is yes, you can. You may have to check a couple different insurance companies, and what they may require from you is called an electrical safety certificate, or ESA certificate. And basically what that is ESA is a regulatory body for public safety for electricity, and an inspector will come out, inspect outlets, the panel, the switches, make sure that all connections are safe. And then if there's any deficiencies, they'll make a list. You'll have the licensed electrician come back, repair those deficiencies, excuse me, and then the ESA inspector will come back and issue an ESA certificate. And in fact, we had an ESA certificate done for our house. And so my next video will be more on the ESA. So thanks for watching. Make sure that you share and like. I appreciate that, and we'll see you again. Have a great week. Bye.